Starting with the healthy heart. This is a heart that's pure and completely free from any trace of shirk. No envy, no hatred, no obsession with leadership or the fleeting temptations of this world. It is a heart that has been cleansed, not just from what people can see, but from the invisible diseases that quietly distance us from Allah. Picture this. A brother owns a small shop. One day, a child walks in, buys a snack, and hands him a big note. The kid doesn't realize he overpaid, but the shop is busy, and the brother could easily pocket the extra money. No one would notice. It's just a kid. But he doesn't. He stops the boy, counts the money again, and gives the extra cash back. Why? Not because someone's filming him, not because he's scared of getting caught, but because he fears Allah. He knows Allah sees him, even when no one else does. The dead heart. This is the opposite of the healthy heart. It doesn't know and does not worship Allah as He commands. The Prophet, may Allah send blessings and peace upon him, gave us clear warnings. He said no one will enter paradise if they have even a tiny amount of arrogance in their heart. On the day of judgment, the arrogant will be raised up like tiny particles. They'll be humiliated. And he warned us that diseases like envy and hatred destroy a person's religion. He said these are the shavers, not of hair, but of deen. Now imagine a man who used to know right from wrong, but over time, his heart got hard. He stopped praying and started mocking people who still held on to Islam. When someone reminds him, he gets annoyed or jokes about it. He doesn't feel guilty about his sins. In fact, he thinks he's better than those trying to live a religious life. That's why I'm also personally building Norley. It's a simple app where you can swipe through small sunnahs you can do and check them off when you're done. The app isn't ready yet, but if you want to be part of the first ones to use it, you can join the waiting list in the description. The sick heart. The sick heart has both life and illness inside it. Sometimes the good part is stronger, and sometimes the illness takes over. This heart has love for Allah, believes in Him, is sincere towards Him, and trusts Him. These are the things that keep it alive. But it also has desires for comfort and pleasure and gets caught up in it. It follows whichever one of the two manages to dominate it. Imagine a brother wakes up for the prayer. His alarm goes off, and for a moment, he's ready to get up. His heart wants to please Allah, and he knows the reward of praying on time. But then sleep pulls him back. Just 5 more minutes, he tells himself. His eyes close again. He wakes up much later, feeling a heavy guilt sitting in his chest. The guilt hurts, but it's a sign that his heart is still alive. He rushes to pray, makes dua asking Allah to forgive him, and promises to do better. He's fighting. Some days he wins, some days he slips, but the fight itself means the heart is still beating. Now that we understand what a healthy, sick, and dead heart is, what is the solution to a sick heart? Remember Allah more. The Prophet, may peace and blessings be upon him, said, there is nothing better a person can do to save himself from Allah's punishment than to remember Him. Not just in the masjid, not just when you pray, but in the everyday moments when you're walking to work, sitting alone, and even when you're eating. Because the more you remember Him, the more He remembers you. And when Allah remembers you, your heart becomes softer. A dead heart can always come back if Allah wills.